Hello guys, Hustle Gamer July here, and I already know what y'all finna ask. Where the fuck have you been, bruh? Where have you been? You just been lying about what you finna do. I already know, man. I've been trying to do some shit. I've been with this school. I've been trying to solve situations. So today's finna be a story time of something that just recently happened. I have to get it off my mind, and don't worry. I know somebody asked for me to upload my data for version 6 of Dragon Ball Z Team Training. I think I might do that. I don't know, cause I don't know if version 7 will come out. It might come out, sooner than we all think. So I might upload that just because. Dragon Ball Legends just came out. If you guys don't know, I'll do a future video on that. I'll probably put the APK down in the description of that video, that future video, because I already made an APK. I already shared it with my friends. Only thing you need to do if it says it's not compatible with, well, when you download it, if it's not compatible with your device, like I know some people who can't get it from the Google Play Store, so if it's not compatible with your device, then you just need to download this APK, get Parallel Space, clone it, and then you can play it. But let's get into the story time. Uh, I think I just lost a friend. So just the basis of it, I broke up with my ex not too long ago. Well, actually, a lot. I would say a while back. So I broke up with my ex a while back, and just since then I've been trying to get back on my feet when it comes to females. I've been trying not to be a hoe, which I've never been in my life. I just been holding back all these different urges, just trying to find me somebody. And my friend, she wanted me to get with her friend. So if you guys been watching my channel, I don't know if I've ever said this. I'm pretty sure I have. I have sort of like a sixth sense, and it was telling me that this wouldn't work out. And I kept trying to tell her that, but she kept pressuring me into it. Well, I wouldn't say pressure me into it, but she kept like recommending it to me. And I was like, you know what? I'll do it. But then she was in a whole ass relationship, so I'm like, no, I gotta respect her relationship, and wait till everything's over. So she introduced me to one of her friends, and I started liking her friend, but I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to get with her friend, so there's no point in me even trying. So I'm just going to wait for them to break up and just go from there. So eventually, me and the girl, we started to get kind of close. Me and her friend, we started to get close. And her and the boyfriend broke up, which I kind of helped make that happen. I won't go into details of how I made it happen. Maybe one day I might go into like a full blown description, but not now. So they broke up, and then me and her started talking. We was kind of vibing, we was kind of feeling each other, and we got kind of close. Not like close, like I'm talking about like tight, but we got close. Okay, we got close. We was starting to like we both trusted each other, and we was starting to get that friendship and everything going, and that starting to go into like a relationship type of shit. So along the way, if you guys remember what I said earlier, along the way, me and her friend started talking. And I know it's fucked up because it's her best friend, okay? This is the girl's best friend. Okay, like I said, I at the time I liked her, but I just thought I couldn't get with her. So me and her, we start talking, but not in that way. But we just start with these little games. So I guess apparently she had feelings for me too, and we were just kind of keeping it on the low. So one particular day, I remember texting her, and we was just playing, these little. Ah, damn, I don't want to say it, but we was just know that we was playing these little games. And one day, I just decided to take it a little bit further than it needed to go. And when I took it a little bit further, that's when all these feelings just came out for the both of us. I took it a little bit further. I knew I shouldn't initiated it, but I did it anyways. And originally we were just, sneaking around, and I was just gonna get with her friend eventually, and we just gonna do this until then. But the feelings started to grow like personal. Like we both started to actually like each other instead of for any like sexual purposes or any like freaky shit that we was doing. It's just started to become like a deeper attraction. So from that point, we was just calling each other like bae and stuff like that. Well, a little while that came a little while afterwards, but you get the picture. Me and her fell in love with each other, and her friend, who my friend was trying to get me to go with, it's just my feelings for her started to diminish. But I still wanted to help her though, because she got problems in her life and she needs somebody to be there for her, and I don't want her to go back into that hole because I've been in depression before, and that shit hurts. And I don't want her to go back into that little hole of not trusting nobody, doing this and this and that. I don't want her to go back into that hole. And that's the only reason why we didn't tell her, but we had to tell her eventually. But I know fate has its way of doing things, and all this sneaking around that we was doing, it shouldn't be like that. So we just basically announced that we were together, and I already know she was very, as much as she might not want to say she is, she's very hurt by it. I know she is, and I really feel so bad for doing that shit because that's her best motherfucking friend. That's basically her best friend. If you're trying to be literal with it, kind of took me away from her in a way. But it's like the feelings were already there. I just tried not to. It's like I didn't know that I could just go with it. I just wish I would have met her best friend first, or I would have just did something with her best friend before all of this happened. So then it wouldn't really be of a problem. But now it's just like a problem, and I really didn't want it to happen this way. It just happened that way, like, and I don't really want to lose her as a friend. I really want to be around her, and I really want to be her friend, and I really want to be there for her. But it's just the way everything happened. And like I told you guys, I'm gonna let you know something right now. Fate has its way of doing things, okay? So if you know something's gonna happen and you want to control your own fate, by all means do it. That's what I did. Before we could have kept this on the low. We could have never told a single soul. But fate has its ways, and I know eventually we're gonna get caught. So it's best that I just do it now, rather rather than be caught in the act and caught. And there was already some suspicions. So it's like those suspicions are going to lead to more suspicions, and then those suspicions are going to lead to us getting caught. So there's no reason why I should at least keep this up. And this is her friend. Like, I can't do that. Like, that's fucked up. The only reason why we kept it from her was because it's just like it was going to hurt her. And I can't do that. I don't like hurting people whatsoever. That's not who I am. Like, me personally, I just feel like a fuck up right now for doing that, bro. Like, I feel like a total fuck up. Like, I always lose this shit in my life. Even if it's not my fault. I'm always just keep losing shit. Now I'm losing friends. I can't do that. And I really just want her to continue to be in my life. And I'm gonna go to church today. And I'm hoping that when I go to church today and I repent, hopefully something happens, cause I just feel so bad for what I did, and there's no turning back now. I know what decision I made, and I had to make a decision. I don't want to feel like a hoe. I don't want to keep no girl as no side chick until I get with another girl. I want to make a decision. I don't want to do none of that. I made my decision, and now I'm dealing with the consequences. And I guess this is what being a man kind of feels like. You gotta, and maturing. You gotta take responsibility for your actions. And I don't expect her to forgive me or her. And I don't expect her to be my friend or even talk to me. But because most people, they'll tell you flat out, oh, you my best friend, but you basically got with the dude who I was trying to get with. Oh, that's fucked up. I don't want you as my friend no more. Well, it's happened to me, and now I'm doing it to somebody else. I just feel so bad, man. I just feel like complete shit for doing that. But at the end of the day, I made my decision. And I have to be satisfied with my decision. And I already knew from the moment I couldn't make everybody happy. You cannot make everybody happy, okay? Shit's gonna happen. When it comes to females and all this other BS in life, you gotta start making decisions. And this even if it's not the most greatest decision you ever made, it might just be the best decision of that time, okay? Like I said, not everybody can be happy. Now, I could have went with her friend, and none of this could have never happened. Like, I could have just waited, been patient, and then me and her be happy, and then her little other friend with these little feelings that she got, they would just eventually go away, and then she would find somebody else. But I ain't let that happen. I just went upon my feelings and her feelings, and I just took shit a little bit too far. But like her friend told me, you be happy with what you got and quit bringing up the situation and quit doing this. You made your decision, so how about you be happy with it? and I know that I should be happy with it, but I just don't want to lose her. I can't do that. I don't like losing friends. That's one thing. I will never give up on a friend. I don't like doing that. Giving up on friends. Don't give up on friends. For all my subscribers, if you got a friend and you really care about that friend, do not give up on that friend under any circumstances, because you just don't know. Like, for all you know, you could need that friend, or that friend might be going through some shit, and you just they need that support. Because I know people who done tried to outcast all their friends, and it's like, I'm gonna be that one friend who's still gonna fucking bother you regardless of what the fuck you say. I'm gonna at least try to give you some love and support. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. This will take a little different perspective, like different perspective on how it works. Sorry for stuttering a little bit. It's the morning, and I honestly just keep thinking about it over and over again, and I really don't know what to say. I don't have an answer for why I did what I did, other than the fact if I let my feelings out, because I would have never done something like this a few years back. This is just not who I am. But sometimes you can't always go by the usual, and sometimes you got to step out of your box. So maybe this is one of the times where I got to step out of my box, and I can't you know be mad for stepping out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube video for today. I'm gonna start doing a little bit more story times. I'm gonna start bringing you guys a little bit more content, and when I start bringing story times, I think I'm gonna try to make them a little bit longer. So if it's like a good story, then I'll post it. Because I don't really like these short story times. But then again, as long as the story time's like 5 minutes, I think it'll be cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video for today. This has been Also Gamer Jillon here.